Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the RogueTech campaign. Now, based on feedback which I have received, we are going to put on the combat UI during attacks and see how that feels. Although I do think that some of the tension is perhaps reduced if you can see exactly what's happening, but let's go for it. Why not? Additionally, we are going to rename our epic and utterly ridiculous fire starter to the Meta Starter, which was the best suggestion I've ever received. So, let's do that, shall we? Amazing. Okay, we just got a little bit of heat damage on our Irby, which we could do with fixing. And let's just rearrange the tasks. So yes, we're filthy rich now. We are finally in a really good position. It's taken quite a few boring grinding episodes to get to this position, but I feel like things are going to speed up now. So, let's go back to the contracts and let's get some action. Battle. You know what, a lance of damaged mechs doesn't sound too bad to me either. Potential for scrap is low, but potential for money is pretty good. I can't wait to get rid of that Jenner. It's I know I've complained about it previously, but it is the purest garbage. I think I'll be building a lot of mechs for short range from now on. It seems to be much more effective. You know, after I'd stopped laughing, I kind of thought about the meta starter and how it just completely dominated everything. And I thought to myself, what if I had 4 of them? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Although I'm not beyond wanting to experiment with autocannons. The rotary AC2 and AC5 have been pretty good, but they were good when the Irby had a targeting computer, which I moved. So there is that to think about as well. Okay. The enemy is like right in front of me. And this is a tiny map with a base on it. So let's move up while remaining in cover. Try and get into short range with whatever's out there.
Position confirmed. Affirmative, Commander.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh, reinforcements. I've not even encountered the main enemies yet. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Let us reserve and see what happens.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I don't know if there's any turrets. There shouldn't be. It's a battle, not a base capture. But, I mean, there's a base right here, so... I must admit, when I played my other campaigns, I never played many Lunar maps. What have we got here? Oh dear. Oh, he's extremely badly damaged though. It is, of course, the Gauss Hunchback, or Gorse Hunchback.
Locking on target. Ready to rock.
Ready to rock. This Panther is so slow. I'll just have to sprint it. I mean, I'm light, so I will definitely get to go next turn before the Hunchback does, so let's go and kill his ass. With the Meta Firestarter! Wow, I could like sprint right up to the guy. That's pretty funny. My only concern is I don't actually want to I don't want to get too close straight away because I want to move an attack to have evasion tokens. If that makes sense. If I stand right next to him and then I melee him, I'm not going to have any evasion because I won't move. And evasion is largely what keeps light mechs alive.
Receiving you.
I'm not sure what that enemy is over there. We have an enforcer, which is nothing I have a huge concern about. But, you know, once again, you never know in this game what the loadout is going to be like. It could be quite a dangerous mech. Okay, there's one enemy light. Wait, it's the Hunchback is moving. He's a medium. Oh, he didn't use his Gauss, though.
Systems holding.
I guess he used Vigilance last turn.
How might I help?
Guess the AI can use Vigilance. Not that I care. You know what happens next?
Understand.
This guy gets his meta started.
Engaging.
Oh, here we go. Nasty.
Standing by.
What is that? A Wolverine. Okay. Ah, I should have jumped this. No, actually I shouldn't have. I haven't got the heat capacity. And that's the Hunchback dead. The next shot will put him in the grave.
Hey, up. Here we go.
Oh, nasty!
Inflicted some nasty on that son of a bitch.
No, he's still alive.
Good to go.
Do I want to shoot this guy in the back?
Moving out.
Let's go shoot the Wolverine in the back. Sorry, the Enforcer. This could be fatal. There is more than enough firepower here for this to be fatal. But we'll see.
Affirmative.
Oh. Okay. The damage spread too much. Ow!
I took a hit in the meat.
That AC-10. God damn. To be fair, my Panther is never like that great anyway, so whatever. I would like you to give this guy a kick.
Order acknowledged.
Blat!
Enemy eliminated.
It's these like single shot weapons with that do indeterminate damage
How's it going?
that are the most dangerous to my lights.
Position confirmed.
Because apart from the Firestarter, most of them have not got the armor to resist a single hit. Right, this guy's dead. His whole rear is completely exposed. There's no way he survives.
One is set.
See ya!
Target neutralized.
I only get one priority salvage pick, so
Ready for orders.
there isn't much point in sparing these guys. Spare the rod, spoil the mech warrior. Ha 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 ha.
Eye on.
We'll get the Irby into position and then we'll just brace it.
You have orders?
Let's see what the meta Firestarter can get done.
As you wish.
This guy's going to get his meta started. Oh, right in the metatarsal. So now he's completely unstable, so if he doesn't brace, which he hasn't, he's going to stay like that.
Armor holder.
Yep, he's going to remain unsteady.
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
Let's light this guy's fire, shall we? In the back.
Yes, Commander. Locked on for physical attack.
Ooh. I mean, that's just brutal. I know they're low on armor, but still.
Standing by.
So, I guess we just move in now and finish this guy. I think this is it. 3 mediums. With only 1/6 salvage, you were never going to get much anyway. Bloody lunar biome.
Target.
Why has it got to be so hot? Oh, he punched! I was like, oh, one missile. How pointless. And then he was just like, yeah, I'm out of here. Peace. See ya. Another cool 500,000. Of course, there's loads of the Wolverine because he punched out. 6 pieces of salvage, plus my priority pick. There's not actually much junk in this lineup. Well, I'm going to pick the one that I have the most bits of. And just see what else comes along. Eh. Not great, but even if I'd maxed salvage, I would have been giving up, you know, like 400,000 C-bills for just potentially one more pick. So these things happen. Right, what's available in the store? Just before I go and repair my mech. I kind of wanted to try these out at some point. The rest of it is kind of junk. SRM6 is not a particularly expensive item, and those triple flamers kind of grow on trees. Thanks to the my brain has melted here. Why is that? Why is there like a damaged one? It's a bit weird. I have a damaged SRM4 in my inventory. And I can't, I guess I have to repair it? But I can't repair it while it's in the inventory. Okay, whatever. Let's just stick the junk back. Heatsink. Triple strength monomer. I guess I had some more SRM ammo. This is my OCD talking to me right now. Why does it keep doing that? How much damage does an AC-10 do? I mean, 65 armor should have been enough to resist being one-shotted. Oh well, whatever. The only issue is it's going to take ages to repair, but whatever. We can live without it for a mission or two. Just means we'll have to drag the Jenner back out of the pit. Okay, I don't really feel like a two skull mission when one of my better mechs is still being repaired, so ambush convoy. Straight up battle. Well, this looks like a well-paying mission. Defend base. Let's do it. 2 priority picks or 3 priority picks. 5 more items in exchange for 120,000. I will take it. Let's do it. They shall see the meta starter and no terror. No big flaming fear. I was thinking actually I might buy another mech bay. It's not a huge expense. And with so many contracts to do on each planet, having lots of readily available mechs to just not waste any time repairing works out very nicely. It's like if I do 6 missions and I damage a mech on every mission, then I can only do 2 missions before I have to use time to repair mechs to have a full team. But if I have a second bay, I can have up to 12 mechs, obviously. And then I can do 8 missions before I no longer have 4 mechs. So unlike the vanilla campaign, I think an extra mech bay is probably a bit more useful.
I've seen some hellholes in my time, but this one takes the cake.
Okay.
Skipper, standing by.
Let's go. We'll leave the urban mech at home because it's slower than
What's up, boss? Well, what do we have here?
slower than reason. Where else can the enemy spawn? I guess over here is the only other place. Ah, let's get stuck in. Whatever. Come on, boys, come get it. Okay, that guy is sprinting. Oh, and he's a locust.
You have orders?
Can I start this guy's meta? I think he's a bit too far away to have his meta started. Oh, no, he isn't. Wow. The Jenner has not got streak SRMs, so he's not going to hit. Or at least he probably won't hit. Let's reserve for now and see what the other two do. Okay, that one braced. And so did that one.
What are your orders, Skipper? I'm rolling.
What is it? A Jenner, okay. Whatever.
Fun time.
Ah, I landed quite a few hits there.
How might I help?
Let's send the meta starter to go over here and deal with this one guy.
As you wish.
Whatever he happens to be. He is a commando. Okay, that's the biggest threat, so it's a good thing we sent the meta starter after him.
Here we go.
Gotta love the Irby. It's got a flying machine. This guy's so dead.
Attacking from position.
Oh, nasty, 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 nasty. Streak SRMs are real. And they've got such amazing range. I mean, that's a really, really long shot for short-range missiles. Look at that. In the vanilla game, there's no way short-range missiles reach that far. With this guy's evasion completely gone, he is dead. DED, dead. Let's see what Jenner we have. Although they're all garbage, but some are more garbage than others.
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
Okay, goodbye, Commando.
Confirm.
That rear armor will never hold
Engage.
the might of the meta starter. Oh! Oh, it's so OP. I love it. It needs to be fighting medium mechs for it to even be fair. This poor Jenner is the LRM variant. Could not be more useless if it tried.
Receiving you.
You know what, Irby? Just start heading over here, because I think that's where the next set of enemies will spawn from. And get your heat down.
Ready for.
I may need you later. Everything is under control.
Roger that.
I'm pretty sure a legless LRM Jenner could not even shoot himself, so...
Heads up, Commander.
Oh, look, what a surprise. There they are.
I got a sensor tree. Confirm.
Right, the meta starter is like hopelessly out of position, but it runs like a champion, so...
Confirm.
2 turns and it'll be there.
What are your orders, Skipper?
You can just do me the favour of getting rid of this guy, please. Just thinking. Probably kill him if I see T.
Here we go.
Oh, ammo explosion.
Tango is trash, Skipper. Need something, Chief?
The guy is dead. Tanks. Tanks? Tanks. Not what I was expecting. I have to be honest. Oh, whoa, camera. Stop. Stop. What are you doing? Jesus, it took us on a spin there.
Standing by. On it.
Well, vehicles are going to have to get quite close to be able to actually realistically do anything. Okay, let's reserve. Let's just let the vehicles move in. There's only one way they can go. They have to go this way. There's no other way to easily access the base. And I think it's this military building here, this large military building is like the first thing that they can hit.
Receiving you. Roger.
Send in the RB. Right, what are we dealing with? Scorpion, Striker, Striker, Striker. And all of them have got hardly any health. Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to kill it with just one flamethrower hit. I'd have to land 2 in the same place. Boom!
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Bloody moons. moons and their ridiculous overheat mechanics. So what's the Scorpion got? I know the King Scorpion's got an AC-20. What does your run-of-the-mill Garden Scorpion got? An AC-5 and a machine gun. Okay. I can't get a angle, can I?
Move order received.
Oh well, whatever. Look at that, he's just kind of hulled down, isn't he?
What's the plan?
Run, fire starter!
Ready for orders.
Okay,
Aye, aye.
let's go. Blat. Probably should have turned the flamers off, they're a bit overkill.
Vehicle trashed. How's it going?
Run! Boom.
One more for the trash heap. Yes, Commander. Yo.
I can just about get a shot from there. It's a bad shot, but it should be more than enough, because these vehicles are so low on armor.
All weapons. Go.
Sweet!
Power destroyed.
That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Mission success.
Sadly, for a mission with good salvage rights, there wasn't really many mechs that I wanted to salvage. Another commando would be nice, I suppose. It's not bad. It's not a fast starter, but it's not a Jenner either. So funny that 4 mechs that are all 35 tons each could be so different in terms of capability. Sweet. You just know that that Jenner is just another boatload of cash for me. Right. This is all junk. Especially those LRMs, but I will take the Inferno SRM4 because that sounds like fun. Ah, I got the SRM6s, that's great. Because the last thing I wanted was LRMs. We all know how bad they are. They're very bad. I gotta try Inferno SRMs. They have been very dangerous when they've been used on me, so I'm just thinking that I want a mech that's you know, a medium or something that's got a bit more tonnage, that can really fit enough of them to just cook somebody. Yeah, guess what? I don't want it. You'd be amazed to find that I don't want your garbage Jenner. But I am making cash hand over fist right now, so I will upgrade. Three extra tech points. 25 grand a month.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
It's quite expensive, but you know. It is what it is. Should probably do drive repairs as well at some point. When you start to, not use travel time to repair, that's when those kind of upgrades become quite useful. Let's see. The best money is this one. However, it's Ambush Convoy, which is usually quite hard. 2-8, 2-11. Okay. Actually, before we go into another fight, I should probably do a skill check, right? A little bit less heat generation, a little bit less minimum range. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Standing by.
I thought it was minus 15%. Am I losing the plot?
Mech warrior training complete.
Reporting.
Extra overheat threshold. Or cold shot bonus. Actually, overheat threshold would be useful.
Confirm.
Training confirmed.
Because on this moon biome, some of my mechs are running quite hot. They're good designs on a standard climate, but on a moon they do run a bit warm. So if I move Paradise to the Jesus, my brain has melted. The Commando, I believe it's the Commando that's got all the SRMs. You know what? Actually, the Irby runs quite hot. Let's swap these guys around. The meta starter actually doesn't really run hot at all. Let's go. There's cash to be made. Man, I really want to capture some mediums, but I've not had much luck so far. I must have about 6 mediums worth of scrap by now. It's just the sheer number of variants of each mech makes it very difficult to collect 5 of a particular type. Wow, I'm dropped right in the middle of it. What is this? Okay, that's where they're escaping to, which looks like a spaceport of some description. And this is the road that they're undoubtedly meant to be taking to get there. Now, do I run at them, or do I just go along the road? I think we just run at them. Hunter, okay. Oh, an enemy Firestar. That would make for a nice capture.
Standing by.
Don't know who his friend is. This mech is kind of slow, and I get the feeling that I should probably actually go the long way with this one. Hmm.
You want fast? I can get fast.
I'm thinking that I move the Irby actually up there. It's just because it's all road. I get the feeling that some of these vehicles might move quite a lot per turn.
How might I help?
So it might be a wise move to send
Here we go.
the herbivore to go and catch any escapees. Okay, it's not too bad. I will have to get rid of that enemy fire starter though. The last thing I can risk is being shut down. All those vehicles and their awful accuracy is going to become like instant death time. If that fire starter overheats somebody.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Damn, that striker has a lot of health. They're all targeting the Jenner. The Jenner is garbage. It won't take this bombardment forever. Right.
There you go.
So, this hunter has basically hardly any health.
You got it.
Let's get rid of him. I guess this is one of the escorts.
Firing.
Boom!
So much for that little guy.
Now what, Metastarter? Oh, here comes the heat. But it's not going to work.
Try aiming next time. See what you get. Ready for orders.
Really? Oh, because you've got tag. I thought for a second, that's bizarre. How the hell can the Irby shoot from there? And then I remembered.
Receiving you.
Ah, he's too far away. He's too far away for me to get all up in his meta.
Confirmed.
Oh well, whatever, we'll do what we can.
Locking in all weapon systems. Good to go.
All of these guys have got a lot of health.
Roger that.
Can I kill him? Or severely disable him?
Firing all weapons.
Let's try. Oh, he just lost one of his weapons.
Critical hit, Commander.
Or it got severely damaged anyway. The health of these guys makes me worry. See, this is what I mean. They're so quick. Chasing them is kind of the wrong move. We'll clean up the escorts and have the Irby intercept the escapees. Once I clean up the escorts, I'll send these 3 back up here so that any that slip past the Irby get picked off. Wow, that almost looked like he was friendly firing his own guy there. Right, let us get rid of
Standing by.
this fire starter, because I don't feel like dealing with it. Whack! See ya.
Mech destroyed.
Would have been nice to capture more parts, but we can't really mess around. Ow! He got me in the leg!
I'm hit. Oh, I'm hit.
I did sacrifice quite a bit of armor on the leg. Well, it's half. It's a lot of firepower that I would be using.
Confirmed.
Jenner, 35, yeah, plenty. We'll have the Jenner get rid of the vehicle.
Good morning.
And use our Streak SRM-6 boat to get rid of this Panther.
One more for the trash heap.
Hopefully, if I kill the Panther, maybe this guy, they lose LOS. But unfortunately, the Panther does have quite a bit of health, so he'll probably survive. That would be my suspicion. Wow, he's got basically no health, right? I have a better idea.
Coordinates received.
There we go.
Roger.
Put some damage in to get that guy started,
Primary target is taken.
and get rid of the Saladin, which somehow survived.
You have orders?
I don't understand how that survived, but okay.
Lifting off.
The Metastarter does have a hell of a lot of armor, so it should be okay, as long as I don't get the leg.
That shot just grazed me.
Some of these vehicles will be too far away to fire.
Yes, Commander.
Right, the Jenner. Are you able to melee that vehicle? No. I'm not sure how this Saladin survived, but you know, whatever. Definitely get him this time.
Accuracy.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Crawler destroyed.
I didn't put anything in the legs of the fire starter because I knew that the legs were a little bit soft.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Look at this armor, it's so thick, it's ridiculous. For a light, anyway.
What's the plan?
Okay, this Panther is as good as dead now. Just try and get into a position where I can chase the convoy. In fact, I'm not even going to shoot at him because
Affirmative.
the fire starter will get up and finish him. I'm pretty sure. It's a lot of health. Okay, no matter what, I'm going to overheat. Let's just cool off.
Awaiting orders.
Even my urban mech is overheating. All I did was constantly brace it.
Full speed.
Well, jump jet, brace, jump jet, brace. Guess it's amazing how much difference a moon makes. They are hungry for that left torso, Jesus.
I'm here.
As soon as I kill this Panther, I'm bloody out of here. Anyway, my rear armor is completely undamaged and it was nearly full, so I guess I can just position myself in the right way. Which side is damaged? It's the left, right? So I want to go here.
On my way.
My chance to hit, though, is quite low because I was knocked down. Oh, there goes his leg. Boots on the other foot now, isn't it? He can't fire from all the way over there. Or can he? Oh, he can shoot the Jenner. Excuse me. LRMs are so bad now. These lights would be dead 1,000 times over in the vanilla game.
Commander.
Commander. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you just stood on this guy. That would be nice. You missed! How could you miss? Oh well, whatever.
Tango down. Ready to rock.
Ready to rock. I think a good solid kick in the ass is what is required here. Blat.
Frag the vehicle. Yes, Commander.
They're too far away to see the fire starter now, so I just keep him out of the fight. He's taken enough damage. But very tough mech for a light.
Locked up. Rear up. You have orders?
Little does the convoy know that it is walking into a trap. That the urban trash will be waiting for it. Not even one missile hit. Okay, let's go. See, chasing them is just a nightmare. How did I hit the front? How did I hit the front from behind?
What are your orders, Skipper?
It's absolutely perplexing.
Engaging target.
Right.
How might I help?
Just keep softening this guy.
Holding for the right opportunity. Ready for orders.
Poor Firestarter.
Confirmed.
Got his leg broke. Got his ass beat. And yeah, I just wasn't worried because
As you wish.
it's such a difficult mech to destroy.
As you wish.
Did I just nail the rear from the front? It gets more perplexing.
What's the plan?
No, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say, the game just gets weirder and weirder.
Firing. That's a kill. Skipper.
This guy is so dead. He doesn't even know how dead he is.
Orders.
I was just thinking, we have you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. Is a lot more threatening when you're on a when you're on a moon and there's no atmosphere. It's kind of the equivalent to go kill yourself, basically. Okay, now what, my striker friend? Oh, he's gone for the Irby. I didn't even have any evasion tokens and only 2 missiles hit. Like, I didn't even move him. And still only 2 missiles hit.
Consider it done.
Poor bastard.
Good to go. Yup.
DED.
Copy that, Commander.
Dead.
Okay, Taggart. You and me.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Splat. Get me out of here.
Mission successful.
Show me the money. You know what I mean? I'm like, this goes back to the grinding versus challenge thing. We're doing harder missions, but we're still grinding. I don't feel like these are a challenge, but once again, I can't risk going more difficult because of the severe punishments that await people who lose mechs. I actually want the piece of Firestarter just because it's such a great mech. And until I start to actually bag better, mediums or whatever, I'm just going to presume that I want to keep building up. I sack off the Jenner for a Panther. I must admit, for a light mech, the Panther is quite slow. In some ways, it's as bad as the Jenner because of its appalling speed. And speed is life for a light.
That net you asked for is cleared for fighting.
I'd honestly rather have the Jenner. It can go in the bin. And that's saying something. Considering the time it's going to take to repair it and refit it, and the fact that I have a Panther that's being repaired right now anyway. "5 days to repair. No equipment was lost, so the leg repair is essentially free." Two Panthers are a work in progress, but one is the actual fitted one, and the other one is the spare one. So that's quite a lot of repair work that I need to do. Okay. So there aren't many more prime contracts here. Jesus, 59 days worth of travel included. That's a bit too much travel. I think the time has come to move off of this moon and go somewhere else. Somewhere else with pirates, but maybe with nicer attributes. Lush world. Black market, that's always nice. Rich, but 3 skull. No. I'm looking for pirate presence, because the easy missions are, well, profitable missions tend to be pirate presence ones. And maybe black market would be nice. Waterworld, black market. Here we go, pirate presence. Low gravity planet, what is it? Travel hub. No. I wish you could search for tags and highlight them on the map. That would be quite nice. If I could do Control F and then search for a set of tags and it would highlight worlds that have those tags. Hallucinatory vegetation. Sweet. There's a black market, but no pirate presence. Uninhabited. Ooh, Black market, mega city, rich, and only half-star challenge. There's some potential here. "28 days travel gives us time to get repairs done. Let's try it. No pirate presence, sadly, so that means that mechs are likely to be much more heavily armored, but you know, whatever. That's fine. Everything is fine. Man, we made so much money on that moon. The real question becomes now, can I find the right juicy contracts that's going to get me some mediums to play with?
We've just completed those upgrades.
Any other ship upgrades I want at this time? Oh look, repairing the power conduits actually reduces monthly costs. Interesting. Although I might as well get that because there's some events tied to it as well.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Structure upgrade still costs money though. Drive upgrade saves time, which can save money. That pod obviously costs more money. Let's go.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Sweet. Work on Panther complete. And the other Panther is now only a few days away from being fixed. It's like a giant space torpedo, this thing, isn't it? Almost makes you feel like it was designed as some sort of big kind of missile to take out space stations.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Okay, what's in the shop? On this rich... Ooh, a griffin. That would be nice. 7 million sea bills, though, Jesus. An LRM 20++, I would have grabbed that in the past. In the vanilla campaign, I would have been like, oh, gotta have that. +2 damage SRM 6. I'm very tempted to buy that. Keep it in mind. What is this? Plus survival. Plus survival. And it has no tonnage. Guess I'll have to look at El Manuel to find out what that does. I presume that it gives your pilot more chance to live through a death. Okay, I definitely want this. But we'll see how the contracts go before I go and buy it.
Always good to see you at Oxford.
Let's see what there is. Depending on my fortunes or lack of fortune next episode, depends on whether I buy that SRM 6 Plus or not, or just stick with the standard stuff. Excuse me. Okay. Lots of nice looking 1.5 skull contracts. With good payments. A battle, an escort. And another battle that's pirates. What else we got here? You know, even these 1 skull missions look like they've got great payouts, and the hot landing one is a reasonable payout. So, I think join me next episode. We're going to do some hopefully very profitable 1.5 skull missions, and maybe finally bag ourselves some mediums. Just before we go, or just before I go, or just before our go, this is the panther that I kept, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And I think the answer of what I should do with it has become apparent. I should try it out as a cooking machine. Bulwark, heat, signature, defense, no. Let's get some small jump jets in here. I want another couple of small jump jets so I can close the distance quicker. And I would also like some SRM's ammo would probably be a good idea. Otherwise those missile launchers are going to be amazingly useless. What's the heat output on these? 11. 11? 12. So, not exciting heat output. Let's go with a double heatsink. Let's hide the double heatsink in the middle, in the CT. Then armor that bad boy up. In fact, I just there are so many low chance to hit insta-jib bloody weapons in this mod that I don't want to risk being insta-jibbed. So I would rather I'd rather armor up and have less firepower. $1 ton. What can I get for half a ton? Small laser? Or I fill out the rest of the armor? I think I just fill out the rest of the armor, to be honest. There we go. 10 days, get her prepped, see what she's like.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Sweet. So I really should have swapped those panthers around, but it's only 3 days until the main panther is repaired, so. Okay, that's it. We're ready for next time, so join me next time. we're going to make some cash and hopefully finally get some mediums. And just to remind everybody of where we are in terms of mediums, we are looking for... Jesus, look at all these medium parts. 1 part of a trebuchet, 2 parts of a hunchback would be nice, of the normal hunchback. 1 part of a Kintaro, 2 parts of the Gauss hunchback, 3 parts of the more standard hunchback, and we have 1 bit of many other mechs that are medium class. So hopefully next time we'll be moving into the medium class. That's what I hope for. So join me then. Of course, it could all go horribly wrong. You never know. But I feel like I've got a good grip on this game now. So quietly confident that next time is going to be good.